Peace and blessings, Tigers. Welcome to this guided meditation. I'm your host, Mr. Yancey. I'm a freshman advisor here at Texas Southern University, as well as a certified yoga instructor. We would like to just thank you for joining me on this experience. This will be an experience of self-exploration, an experience of a learning journey, and I'll refer to it as something different. I was in the Army for 7 years, and what we would do is these ruck marches, and that's what this is going to be, a guided ruck march. And on these mentally and physically taxing ruck marches, we would just imagine a big old backpack, and we fill it up with gear, maybe about 45 pounds worth of clothing and supplies, whatever we needed. And we would walk just about 5 to 12 miles. And over time, that weight, you would really feel it. And you could either let it, weigh you down too much, or you could push forward and get stronger, take some breaks along the way. So that's what this guided rucksack or guided ruck march is going to be. And one of the things that is weighing you down is yourself. And what we're going to do is learn how to get out of our own way and make ourselves stronger so that we can push through those times when we get in our own way, whether it's all the things that we could come up with of how we don't accomplish things or don't do things or don't move ahead in life or don't move as fast as we want to. So I want you to go ahead and make sure that you get to a relaxed environment. That environment doesn't have to be or look one way or another. You could be in your car, you could be at home, you could be in your bedroom, you could be in your dorm, you could be anywhere. Just make sure it is a comfortable environment free from as many distractions as possible. Go ahead and close your eyes. You could be seated or you could be lying on your back. Choose a position that works for you. All of our bodies are different and they have different needs, and we must listen to those needs. So go ahead and use this time. If you're seated, go ahead and pull the fleshy parts of your buttocks from under you so you can get as rooted as possible. You can place your palms on your knees, face down for grounding, or face up for receiving. Or if you've chosen to lie down, get as melted and relaxed as possible to the ground as possible. Make sure you're breathing. Take deep inhales and exhales. While you're breathing, go ahead and conduct a body scan. Ask yourself these questions. Is your forehead relaxed? Are your ears relaxed? Is your jaw relaxed? Are your shoulders loosened? Get as relaxed as possible. Now for these next couple of rounds, I want you to focus on your breath. Remember, during this journey, breath is life. Breath is the energy that we use to move forward. Take a deep inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Feel the cool air coming through your nose and that warm air coming out your mouth. Just breathe. Feel every breath that you take in and every breath that you let out. Receive and let go. I want you to imagine yourself walking with this weight on your back. This weight can be one of many things. The many things that we allow to get in our way. Things that we may create on our own. What's in your bag? How do you get in your own way? Is it procrastination? Is it laziness? Is it lack of purpose? Is it recklessness? Is it lack of consideration for others? Are they just everyday distractions? Whatever it is, think of it as weight that you're carrying in your rucksack. That's slowing you down during your journey of life. For some that have traveled this road before, they've learned how to operate with those things in those rucksacks. They have learned to get stronger, get faster, able to move forward in spite of the things that are weighing them down or getting in their way. They have found a way to push through. For others, it can be overwhelming and halt their progress in life when they have not had that experience. There may be some times when that weight gets to be too much. Or you get frustrated with yourself and you're like, if you could just get out of your own way. It might make you want to give up sometimes. But don't ever give up. Those quirks, those stressors, Those times that you wonder, what am I doing? That's where the lessons are. Imagine yourself walking to these lessons. Look down at your feet. Mentally look down at your feet and watch them, one foot in front of the other. Continue to breathe. Keep in mind that the weight that you carry looks and feels different than the weight that your friends may carry, the ways that other people that you see get in their own way. You wouldn't want to trade their weight or their issues for yours. And stated before, sometimes you'll feel that you're not strong or disciplined enough to overcome your bad habits. But as we walk forward, we're going to learn how to not let those negative traits slow us down. Continue to breathe. If your mind is wandering, return to the breath. During my time in the Army, when I would have to go through those work marches, my key to success was not thinking about the weight. And that's how powerful your mind is. If you think you will procrastinate, then you will procrastinate. If you think that you will be lazy, then you will be lazy. If you think that you lack purpose, then you will not find purpose. If you lack consideration, then you will not care for others. If you're easily distracted if you're easily distracted, then those tasks will not be completed. Coming back to the breath represents controlling of the mind. Visualize one foot moving in front of the other, representing you putting in the work to improve yourself. You have the mental power to focus on becoming a better version of yourself. During every mile of this march, your mind will wander. Your bad habits will arise. During this road march, I want you to take a knee. Take a break and identify what is slowing you down. How are you getting in your own way? Is it in your finances? Is it with your relationships? Is it your grades? Is it life expectations? Is it anger? Acknowledge those ways that you get in your own way. Learn from them and walk past them. Acknowledge those feelings as long as you need to. And move forward when you are ready. Continue to breathe. You have the power to decide when you're ready to move forward. This is how you dictate your life instead of letting life dictate to you. Continue to breathe. Let the sounds around you soothe you. Continue to enjoy this time of self-exploration. We are coming towards the end of this first part of the Ruck March. I want you to think about how much you've overcome during this journey. Remind yourself of the focus and determination that you used to finish. Think about what you learned about yourself along the way. Doesn't it feel good to learn about yourself? Apply those lessons on future Ruck Marches. You're stronger, wiser, more in tune with yourself. And those distractions won't feel as heavy. You will have the ability to tell yourself to move out of the way so that you can be great. While your eyes are still closed, I want you to give yourself a big hug for completing this march. I want you to whisper to yourself, I love you. Self-love is the best love. Self-love is the most rewarding love. And self-love is the best way to get out of your own way. If you're seated, go ahead and open your eyes. If you're laying down, go ahead and come up to a seat. Thank you once again for joining me on this guided ruck march. It has been a pleasure. Peace and move forward. Have a great one, Tigers.